So it's just kind of like part two of that. We've got a couple other guys coming out with us that weren't there last time. Hagen Daniels from Montana, Big Mike from out here. So we're rolling a little larger this time, which is fun. So it should be good times. I mean, it will be good times, no doubt.
Yeah, I think it's easy to see you can get along and make things work on like a label or, collective setting. If you can stand being in a car with someone for that long on tour, it kind of it's trial by fire right there.
Right.
All right. Absolutely.
Right. We strangled each other, so we're good.
Right. Where would you want to, where would be your, dream spot to go do a show?
My dream spot to do a show?
Yeah.
One of the European festivals, like in England or whatever, where there's just massive amounts of people. Kind of festivals they can't throw in the States.
Right.
That would be ideal.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of great bands have done that in Germany and then that in England. Right. Okay. You wanna play a little Deny or Run with It with us tonight?
I don't know what you heard, but we can try, sure.
All right, cool. Let me go get my hot off the wire factoids we got for you. All right, well, as our viewers know, I have a crack team, which is mostly crackheads, that go out and do a little investigating. They don't always come back with the best facts, but, we run with it, so you can deny it or, hey, maybe it's true. All right. We were talking pogs earlier. There was a reason why we were talking pogs. It's been told to me, a highly reliable crackhead, who owes me $20. You were the SoCal Pog champion until you were caught naked with the head of the U.S. Pog Championship Association, who was a guy.
I'm going to have to run with that one. I mean...
Called it.
True.
Right?
Called it. Told you it was true.
She told me it would be a true story.
There was a big deal of money involved with the situation. We're talking hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds.
It was a serious situation. I got caught up in the biz and yeah.
Yeah.
I told you it was true.
Rock star right there, brother. You're a rock star. All right. We got a quote that you once said in the early 90s. It has been told to me that you once said, "Yo, I'm so drunk on these Zimas." No Zimas.
No. I don't even know where you're going with that, but the fact that you said Zimas.
The whole point was the Zimas. I was thinking about what's the most non-beer. It was between that and some Bartle and James wine coolers. Okay, so...
Boone's Farm.
Boone's Farm, yeah, I stole a few of those when I was younger. This one here I'm a little worried about. I ain't gonna lie on this fact. It's been told to me, on a dare, you once deep-throated a seagull. Whole. The whole seagull.
That's actually true. The whole seagull, yeah. The whole trip, it's true. We were on the OB Pier, at our Ocean Beach Pier. And we were all kind of drunk. And the guy says, "Dude, I'll give you $15 and a pack of gum and a pack of cigarettes." That seagull.
Was it some Stride gum?
I guess it's better
I
than...
grabbed it by its wings and I'm just...
What do you say?
He grabbed it by its wings and was just like...
Oh, I see it now.
She's watching us on the big screen. Wherever it is. There it is. Yeah, we got big heads. Hey, if you ever want to feel better about yourself, make a sex tape, preferably not alone, and then put it up on a big screen, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, I'm so big." I just thought about that. Just brought it up.
No, please don't do that because the smallest person's going to look the disgustingest on that thing anyways because it's so big. And you're going to be like, oh my God, look at that roll. And she's going to be like 55 pounds or some shit.
Okay, so I guess the consensus is don't watch porn on a big screen. Leave it on your phone, I guess.
No, don't watch yourself on the big screen.
Well, I don't know. There's some things I wouldn't want to see on the big
You'll
screen.
be so sad that you'll become suicidal and have to come watch our show on Sunday.
Why, right? What if they made porn in 3D?
They do already.
Do they really? That'd be awesome. But then again, like, who wants a facial? And like, yeah, no, I'm gonna leave that one alone. We're going to the next one. You once tried out to be the Pink Power Ranger.
That's false. I'm going to deny that to my death.
Right? Okay, cool. We won't bring out the pictures. So I just had a thought. I'm going to start doing these, but with like meme pictures. You know what I mean? Like, that would be awesome. She tells me I'm on an interview. No, we're on the couch. We sit here, talk shit, and see where it goes. All right. Last one we got right here. You once wanted to be the first naked MTV video jockey.
That's 100% true.
I have one too.
Right? Uh-oh.
When I tried out for that, they actually called the cops.
Why? Go figure. Like, who would call the cops?
Apparently, you can't be naked, yeah.
Not on MTV.
Hey, didn't you try out to be the Backstreet Boys backup dancers? I think I seen you there.
Yep.
I knew it.
I don't know how Backstreet Boys and shit get worked into stuff. Because I think they're involved in something later, too.
Dude, he got a Backstreet Boy and a Britney Spears tape for his birthday from Van, I believe it was.
What do we got there? Let's take a bigger view of this. Backstreet Boys. Yeah, she was just telling me you got that and Britney Spears for your birthday.
Told you.
That is awesome.
That's the first album.
Yeah, good stuff.
Backstreet's back, alright.
Not my style, and I got wore out of the Backstreet Boys because I worked at Burger King and we sold their damn CDs.
You sold the Millennium album.
The Millennium album, apparently.
This is sad. I know all this.
It's sad I had to sell it. I just don't feel it. Do you do the Tom Cruise in your socks sliding through the fucking house to Backstreet Boys?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Oh my God, you both said that shit. Who doesn't?
I have carpet. I don't have wood floors, so when I do it, I end up just eating shit every time.
Right? That's pretty punk rock, though. I'll give you to that.
We need to get you a pair of rollerblades to do it in.
Alright.
Dude, that would be awesome. And if you put bunny ears on, that would be even better.
We could get all the guys to come out to everybody.
So, rollerblades and bunny ears, that's it.
That's it. But then again, you told me I couldn't do this interview in a thong, nipple tassels,
I
spinnies.
said you could do the thong. You could do the thong. That's fine.
No, I don't
Fine.
want him only
Rabbit
to
ears?
be wearing the bunny ears and blades. He needs to have something covering
He's
that.
going to have the underwears on. Tom Cruise had the underwears on.
Well, he
No.
No?
No.
I told you.
He didn't do it naked.
No, he didn't. But I think we should get him a pair of Backstreet Boy boxers to do it in.
Apparently, you're getting some Backstreet Boxer underwear in the mail.
Alright.
We'll autograph it and send it to you. It could be one of your next videos.
Where the fuck did this thing go?
Yeah.
What music videos do you have out there? Do you have any music videos?
I do. I have Worst Part.
Okay.
I did a video long last year. I did a video for a song called Crashing Down, which I re-uploaded. It's all if you go to the Facebook J.Andrew, it's up there. But we're shooting Fumes tomorrow, a song off the sampler.
Yeah.
And a couple other videos they're going to come pretty soon that we're really excited about. Not mine, but Big Mike's got one. Black Hester's got one. So we're going to be trying some visuals right in your face here pretty soon.
Their videos are too much, bro.
The milk one?
Oh my god, the milk one is just too much.
Titty boy.
Titty boy, oh my god. It's why you gotta give why's he gotta give the brother the chocolate milk, dude? I about died. If I'd had milk in my mouth, dude, I'd have everywhere. Oh god.
Tommy Lawrence was funny too, the puppet video.
Yes, us awesome, dude. I love the working in of the puppets. That's awesome. It reminds me of a meme I saw today that said that Metallica's never been to Sesame Street. So who's really the master of puppets? Some shit like that.
They shared that.
Right, I saw that.
Right, that shit was funny. Made me laugh.
Camera keeps falling.
Hey, I know where Sesame Street is.
I actually had to find Sesame Street for a living dead girl. It's
what?
Yeah, like how do you get to Sesame Street? It's in the song and shit. So I looked that shit up, and it's not necessarily a street, but I think it's in the Bronx where they filmed it on a certain street. So technically, that's Sesame Street.
Hold on, I'll look it up again.
Interesting.
Right, that was one of her dreams, was to go to Sesame Street. So we want to make a trip out there one of these days, just to actually have done it. You played out of state here recently. Didn't you go to Boston and play?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we went to Boston in October, and we went in February.
Right. How was it playing to East Coast crowd versus a West Coast crowd?
It's different. Shem's built up a scene back east. That's where he's from, so he has a lot of friends that will come out to the shows. But they're receptive, just like the people out here are receptive. I'm trying not to say anything negative either way because it's not, it's a little different, but people still love music either way. And luckily there was people at the shows when we went back east. So I mean, I'm sure there are shows out there that people don't go to. But I would have to be on a show where there was actually a decent number of people that really cared about the music. So I'm grateful for that.
Right? No, that's awesome out there.
The people are a little different. I mean, East Coast versus West Coast personalities are always, not going to be the same. But, human beings are human beings, and you're going to have shitty ones, and you're going to have awesome ones either way.
Right. Well, that was your first trip. Well, these are your first trips out from doing anything that wasn't Midwest or west part of the United States.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, like I said, October, we went back in October last year, and we did a show with Dirk Nasty and Mickey Avalon. Black Hesher did, and I was just up there for support on that. And then we did another show, whatever, but that was my first time back. Fun as fuck. Man, my camera keeps fucking falling.
Hey, things happen, man. Like, my freaking laptop died and the feed kept going. So the two guys from Force 5 Records, Prolific and Jason Logic, they just stayed on and ran my show for like the next 15 minutes and shit, called me a fuckface, and then ended the show. And I was like, well, damn, that works out. You're hired. You are hired. All right, so she looked this up for us. Obscure facts right now. The fictional Sesame Street is set to represent a neighborhood of New York City. The specific neighborhood that is supposed to represent is disagreed upon. It's on the Upper West Side. That didn't tell me what I want to learn now.
That's the new and improved thing, it says.
That's the new and improved thing? That's the new shit?
I think so.
Okay. You don't trust Google anyways.
Dude, on the internet, it must be true, dude. Come on.
Right? It's gotta be true. Fucking Facebook, man. How? Like, you're